So we were on lesson 6 last time, alhamdulillah, and it was an easy type lesson, right? All right. Where did we? Okay, we didn't do this one yet. So we did falah. We were talking about falah last time. That's where we stopped. I'll make this large. Okay, inshallah. هذه بقرة الفلاح. What does that mean, Rahat?
This is a harvesting cow or
This is the cow, farmer's cow. Yes, yes. I totally confused you. That's why I'm laughing. Not laughing at you, I'm laughing at myself. And then we went into the whole story of Surah Al-Baqarah and the story of Baqarah, and that's where we stopped. Which is a good spot because now we're going to do something completely different, inshallah. Okay, now we're going to learn about body parts. So, Rahat, can you read this? Hada? Famun. Yes. What does it mean? Anf. Nose. Fam. Mouth. Yeah. You know, what did that you know the Jack and the Beanstalk story? What did that giant say up in the sky? Fee, fi, fo, fum. Yes. Yes. Fum means mouth. Excellent. Anf, fum. These things are singular, right? They're like, we only have one mouth on our face, alhamdulillah, and only one nose on our face, alhamdulillah. Typically, generally, that's true. This is why they're masculine. That's why you say hada. Remember that. Anything that is in pairs, like ears, as you can see, udhun, ears. Okay? Udhun, ears. We have two of those, generally speaking, alhamdulillah. So they're feminine. So anything that's in pairs is feminine. Body parts. هذه أذن. Okay, just remember that. I know it's kind of weird. It is what it is. هذه أذن. So go ahead and Mavish, read it. Ain. Ain. That's right. Eyes. Yep. This is why in Urdu we say anak. It comes from this. Yeah, ain. Yeah. Ain. Ain also means what? It means a spring, not a spring. I guess you can say spring. Yeah, spring. Yeah, spring.
A creek or a spring.
Yeah. Yeah, just like the eyes. Eyes have this depth, they're watery depths. Anything that any large body of water that is drinkable, like yeah, drinkable. Any natural body of water that's nice, not a lake, but like a spring or a creek. It's called ain. Yeah. Fiha ainun jariya. We say that, right? We have channels in Surah Al-Ghashiyah. Fiha ainun jariya. Yeah, it has ain that are jariya. Jariya means running springs of water, running channels of water. So هذه أذن وهذه عين. Again, anf, fam, udhun, ain. Okay, anf, fam, udhun, ain. Okay, and then next, Arshifa. Yeah, yad. وهذه يد. Yad. This whole thing is a yad. Okay. So yad is used for hand as well as arm. Okay. So that's why I'm saying this whole thing is yad. It's not just arm, it can be used for hands as well. وهذه يد. وهذه, and singular yad. It's not, yad doesn't mean both yad. Okay? It just means one arm or one ear. Udhun, هذه udhun, this is one ear and it's feminine. And this is one ain. Okay? So even just because it's feminine doesn't mean, just because it's in pairs doesn't mean you've learned the plural. We haven't learned the plural yet. I don't want to throw you off right now. Okay? With too much information. So هذه yet this is one arm. وهذه رجل. رجل is a foot. Okay? Or a leg. Both. Foot or leg. Okay? Correct? Yeah, foot or leg, just like the arm. And this is where we get the word rijal from, or rajul from. Rajul is a person that walks on 2 feet. So rijal is foot. Okay, clear? All right. All right, now it's exercise time, inshallah. Iqra waktub. Saja. Just read and tell me what it means. Can we give her the mic?
هذا مسجد وهذا مدرسة.
مدرسة. هذه مدرسة. Madrasa is feminine because it ends with ta marbuta. Okay. Masjid is masculine, so that's why you say هذا masjid. That's what you need to notice. هذا مسجد وهذه مدرسة. Right? And this is a school. Great. Huria?
هذه
أخت. أخت عباس.
Can you squint, maybe she, for some reason, can you see it right?
Can you, is it blurry for you? Where are your glasses? It's really small. It's like taking up the whole screen. Harakat are small. Okay. I think she needs glasses. Okay. All right. Man hadihi? Hadihi ukhtu Abbasin.
What is this? No, whose is this?
Who is this? Man hadihi? Yeah.
Is this? This is
Ukhtu Abbas.
this is
Ukht is sister.
this is sister Abbas. Abbas's sister.
You turn your brain off when you read something. What's with that? You turn off your brain. I want you to close your eyes and then think. Ukhtu Abbas. This is a mudaf ilayh, right? Ukhtu Abbas. And how do we know it's mudaf ilayh? There's no tanween here on this noun, and on the second noun it's majroor. Right? And that's how you know this is mudaf ilayh. Ukhtu Abbas. This is what makes it of. Sister of Abbas. Okay? This is what we've been doing for the past 4 weeks, kind of. Man hadihi ukhtu Abbas. Who is she, or who is this, as in feminine this? Hadihi ukhtu Abbas. This is Abbas's sister. Great. Okay, next. Where's Ayman? Okay, Ayman, go ahead. It's on.
هذا ديك وهذه دجاجة.
Yes. Let me show you the picture so you know what it means. Deek. This is a rooster.
That is a chicken.
And this is a chicken. Yes. So deek is masculine. Okay. And dajaja, for the first time now we know what chicken is. Dajaja. Yeah. You've eaten a lot of dajaja in Qatar, I'm sure, Rahat. Yes? Yeah? Okay. This is a rooster and this is a chicken. Great. Ahnaf. Number 4.
ابن المدير
Mm-hmm.
وهذه بنت المدرس.
Yes, مدرس. Yeah.
So this is the son of the principal,
Yes.
and this is the daughter of the teacher.
Yes. Excellent. Very good. Very good. هذا ابن المدير وهذه بنت المدرس. This is the son of, this is the principal's son, and this is the teacher's daughter. Yes. Yes.
Ada, I understand this is he.
No. It's this. Both are this. No. Here is she. Yeah. No, I mean, even in English, don't we say, oh, this is Ahnaf and that's Navid? Don't we say that? We say this. We don't say he is Ahnaf and he. I mean, we don't always say that. Sometimes we say this, sometimes we say he, sometimes we say this, sometimes we say she.
But Hadi can be used for she also.
Figuratively, literally, no. Literally, it means this. Okay? Figuratively, yes.
She, if you're gonna be, it has to be a feminine, but add he for any feminine object.
Yeah, she knows that. She's just confused between when to use hiya, when to use hadihi. So for people, you can use either, right? But even if somebody says man hiya, who is she? You can say hadihi mudarrisa, hadihi rahat. And that's fine. It's fine. Okay. All right, number 4. Okay, number 4 is done. Next is Ahmed. Where's number 5? Where? Oh, barakallah fiik. Oh, number 5 is easy.
It's just the little one.
Yeah.
هذه ياسر.
Mm.
This is Yasser's mom.
This is Yasir's mother. With the shadda on the meme is mother. Okay? Ummu Yasir. This is Yasir's mom. Okay. Go ahead and read the next one as well.
هذا باب وهذه نافذة.
نافذة. نافذة. هذا باب. This is a door. وهذه نافذة. What is نافذة? Window. Yeah. In the proper Arabic, it's called window. نافذة. Okay. So there's new vocab now being thrown at you in this lesson. Okay. Bara, you want to read this? Is it long? I'll help you. Ahmed will help you. You can come closer.
But to do
قدر. اللحم. What is لحم? Meat. قدر اللحم. The meat pot. Okay. Where is the pot of meat? Yeah. في الثلاجة. ثلاجة. What is ثلاجة? Refrigerator. Yeah. Did you say refrigerator? Yeah. It's refrigerator. أين قدر اللحم? Where is the pot of meat? And qidr is what? We're saying qidr al-lahm, where is the pot of meat? So we're talking about the pot, not the meat. Clear? Where's the pot of meat? That is why it says here. It is, huh? Go ahead. Qidr is feminine. Yep. Qidr. You just need to know. Yeah, Arabic is funny sometimes. You just need to know it's feminine. Yeah. Just like you know Zainab is feminine. You just know it. So qidr is feminine. Here, في الثلاجة. What is ثلاجة? Refrigerator. Yes. Refrigerator. ثلاجة. ثلج means ice or snow. ثلج. So ثلاجة, something that makes something icy or cold. أين قدر اللحم? Okay. Jawad. Oh, you want to try, Naveed? No? Jawad, you want to read? Wait. Oh, we're in the exercises. So اقرأ المثال وكون جملا على غراره. Okay. غرار means patterns. So here we're just completing the sentence. So we're taking whatever the profession or the description of one person is, male person, we're gonna here in this column do the female version of it. It's a very simple exercise. Okay. For example, Muhammadun talibun, but Aminatu talibatun. Okay, so talib became taliba because this is the column for the feminine, right? Jawad, you want to try number 2?
Sure. Hamidun Tabibun,
Mm-hmm.
Fatima to Tabiba.
Tabibatun. Yep. And feminine names don't take a tanween. Names, right? Feminine descriptions do, but feminine names do not. Fatimatu tabibatun. This is why tabibatun takes a tanween, but Fatimatu doesn't because it's a name. All right. Next, Rahat, this is easy.
هو مسلم
Mm.
هي مسلمة.
Hiya muslimatun. That's right.
She is
Yeah. Hopefully everybody knows what that means, inshallah. All right, Mavis. مغلق. Mm. النافذة. لا لا لا. The feminine version of this. مغلقة. Yeah. It won't. So did you notice this became a fatha? مغلقة. When it became feminine. The tanween went to the ta marbuta and it left a fatha behind. So this is why talibun, talibatun. Not talibutun, but talibatun. So when the tanween moved to the feminine, it left the fatha. But maybe that's a complex way to explain. Anytime before a ta marbuta, there's always a fatha. Just before a ta marbuta, it's always a fatha. I can't think of a reason why it wouldn't never be a fatha. So always remember, before a ta marbuta, there's always a fatha. So this is why it becomes talibatun. Okay? And tabibatun, and muslimatun, and mughlaqatun. Okay? And nafidatu mughlaqa. The window is closed. Okay, great. Arshifa?
الجديد وسيق.
What does wasikh mean? What does it sound like? Filthy. Filthy. Dirty. Yeah. What is mindil?
Handkerchief.
Yes, right.
Handkerchief is dirty.
Yes.
So al-yadu wasikhatun.
Very nice. Al-yadu wasikhatun. Yad, the hand or the arm is dirty. Yes, one arm. Okay. But it's feminine because it comes in pairs on our body. Al-yadu wasikhatun. Everybody clear? I know there's a lot going on in this lesson, but I think you guys are able to handle it, inshallah. Okay. Next is Ayman. It's a good vocab practice too.
Shayu falfun.
Harun. Yeah.
Wahwatu.
Al-qah. Al-qahwatu. What have we been doing? We're just doing the feminine versions of the descriptions. Harratun. Yeah. Al-qahwatu. Actually, it's baridatun. It is. لا بس بالميكروويف.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Some hot, hot.
Okay. Al-qahwatu harratun. Okay. The tea is hot and the coffee is hot. Qahwa is coffee. But all we're doing here is the feminine versions of these descriptions. Okay, that's all we're doing. All right, Saja. This is wrong. It should be al-masjidu. This is incorrect. It's a typo. Ba'idun. Mhm.
Sati
No.
al-madrasatu.
Yeah.
Ba'idatu.
Ba'idatun. Yeah. Why is it ba'idatun and not ba'idatu? First, it's not a name, it's a description. Ba'idatun, it's far, right? And it doesn't have an al before it. This is two because there's a al before it. Al-madrasatu. Remember, anytime we put a al in front of a noun, the tanween drops. I mean, tanween goes away. So madrasatun and al-madrasatu. Qahwatun al-qahwatu. Okay? So al-madrasatu, barakallahu fik. Al-madrasatu ba'idatun. Al-masjidu ba'idun. Al-madrasatu ba'idatun. Okay? طيب Huria.
At-talibu maridun. At-taliyah.
طالبة.
Talibat. Talibatu.
Yeah, why is it maridatun? Because we were talking about marid. So what is the feminine of marid? Yeah, because you add the ta marbuta. This ta. This looking ta. So at-talibu maridun, at-talibatu maridatun. Okay. Who didn't go? Okay. Ahnaf, yeah.
Al-Hisanu
It's a new word, yeah. Sari', sari'un, yeah. Fast.
Oh, okay. So the horse is fast.
The horse is fast. Yes.
As-sayyaratu
السيارة
sari'at. Oh, sorry. Sari'atun.
Yes, correct.
The car is fast.
Yes, the car is fast. الحصان سريع. السيارة سريعة. The horse is fast and the Car is fast. Okay. تفضل.
القمر جميل الشمس جميلة.
الشمس جميلة. Yeah. Qamar is masculine. Did you notice? Qamar is masculine. And Shams is feminine. Just remember this always. Okay? الشمس جميلة. And the moon is beautiful and the sun is beautiful.
Or just have to memorize it.
You just have to memorize it. There's no logic to it. I don't know. I can't tell you. I cannot tell you. Even the Arabs can't tell you. The keys can. It just is. It just is.
Like when you call car, it's car, what do you call it? Why make it car, it's just because it's a car.
Yeah. Okay. Bara. Abu jalisun. What is jalis? Ana jalis. Sitting. Yeah, sitting. So why do you hold up the mic like this? Like this. Or like this? Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Ab means what? What is ab? Dad. Father. Ab is father. Al-abu jalisun. The father is sitting. No. Al. So forget the al and read the rest of it. Ummu. Just ummu. Not umma. Yeah. Al-ummu. And she's sitting. How would you say? Jaz. But the feminine version. Jalisatun. Yeah. So forget the ending. I think the ending is totally throwing you off today. Al-abu jalis wal ummu jalisa. Okay. Let's do this again. Forget the ending. Forget, it's not important. Muhammad talib. Amina taliba. Hamid tabib. Fatima tabiba. هو مسلم. هي مسلمة. الباب مغلق. النافذة مغلقة. المنديل وسخ. اليد وسخة. الشاي حار. القهوة حارة. المسجد بعيد. المدرسة بعيدة. الطالب مريض. الطالبة مريضة. الحصان سريع. السيارة سريعة. القمر جميل. الشمس جميلة. الأب جالس. الأم جالسة. جالسة. Okay? All right. Let's see. Okay. Correct the following sentences. Jawad. What? Wait. What? Yeah.
Akibatu man haza.
What is wrong with the sentence? What is wrong with the sentence? Something is not right.
The man haza should be before the akibatu.
No, it's easier than that. Yes. Man hadihi. Look at that new student. Haqibatu man hadihi. Because we're talking about haqiba, which is feminine. Haqibatu man hadihi. Okay, Jawad, makes sense? No,
Could you repeat that one more time, please?
this shouldn't be hada. This should be hadihi. That's what's wrong with the sentence. Why should it be hadihi? Because we're talking about haqiba. Haqibatu man means whose bag is this? Whose bag of whom is this? Bag of whom is this? So this, we're talking about the bag. So the bag happens to be feminine. So haqibatu man hadihi should be the correct sentence. Okay?
Okay, got it.
Got it? All right.
Yeah.
Yes, al-ghurfatu maftuh. Try to use the mic if you don't mind. Al-ghurfatu maftuhatun. Exactly, maftuhatun. What does it mean?
The door is open.
No.
The room is open.
Yes, the room is open. Exactly. Mavish?
هذا سيارة الطبيب
Why? So in the mudaf ilayh, when you say of, this is so translate the sentence in English. Go ahead. Translate the sentence in English. This is
doctor's car.
This is the doctor's car. What are you talking about? The doctor? Or are you talking about the car? Huh?
Car
Yes.
is feminine.
Yes.
هذه
Yes.
سيارة الطبيب.
Yes. Always do the of way, okay? The apostrophe one is going to throw you off. So this is the car of the doctor, right? Of the doctor is just a description of the car, but you're talking about the car. That's why it needs to be هذه. هذه سيارة الطبيب. Make sense?
Yes.
Okay. Ashfa.
هذه مفتاح السيارة.
What is wrong with that? Translate in English.
This car.
No, just read it literally. This is the key of the car. What are you talking about? No.
Key.
Yes. This is the key of the car. But when you say of the something, you're describing what are you describing? The key in this case. So is the key miftah masculine or feminine? It's masculine because we just started to do feminine nouns literally just now. All the nouns we've learned thus far are all masculine. Only in lesson 6 we've started to do feminine nouns. So all the nouns before this were all masculine. This is why miftah, you know that noun, it is a masculine noun. Okay. هذه, so is that what is how you correct it? Yes.
هذا مفتاح السيارة.
هذا مفتاح السيارة. This is the key of the car. I know you guys are a little molasses today. That's okay. There's a lot going on. I know. There's a lot going on. Now you have to think about the mudaf ilayh. Now you have to think about the khabar and the subject and the predicate, which is what are you talking about? Are you talking about this or that? There's multiple nouns going on. There's feminine, masculine. There's pointing nouns changing, and there's a lot going on. I know. You're here. Your brain is going like 5,000 miles an hour. So I understand. We'll read it again, inshallah. Okay. Let's go. Okay. Yeah. Let's finish this and then inshallah we will read Ahnaf. Okay.
من البقرة
Mm-hmm.
هو فيش
شارع. شارع. Yeah. What does شارع mean? Road. Yeah. Street or road. It means a way. Okay. شارع means a way. This is why we have in Islam, we follow the Sharia. Means also literally means the way to be, the way to go, the way to walk on. Sharia. Shara. Same concept. أين البقرة? Where is the cow? هو في الشارع. It's on the street. Okay.
It should be here, right?
Yes, it should be here في الشارع. Exactly. شارع can also be شارعة. Both are okay. Okay? شارع is, both are singular. Sometimes people call شارع, sometimes people call شارعة with a ta مربوطة. Okay? I don't know why. I think شارع is maybe a smaller street. شارع is a large, like a highway, maybe. I don't know. I don't know.
In Arabic,
Hmm.
الشارع من الشراع,
Hmm.
which is the one on the boat with the little sailing thingy. That's the شارع.
So what is شارع?
شارع is a street. That's it by itself. We cannot quote شارع as a feminine, but الشارع من الشراع. Okay, darling, you know, like a sailing boat.
Really?
Yes. That's what they call الشارع, الشارع أو الشراع.
Okay, I have to look that up.
Yeah,
That's interesting. First time I heard that.
Yeah, الشراع, which is the boat sailing thing.
Okay.
The little thing.
All right, let's read it again. Barakallahu feek.
No, they can.
Yeah. So حقيبة من هذه؟ الغرفة مفتوحة. هذه سيارة الطبيب. هذه مفتاح. هذا مفتاح السيارة. هذا, because we're talking about the مفتاح. And then أين البقرة? Where's the cow? Which happens to be feminine. هي في الشارع. It is on the street. Okay. Let's keep going, inshallah. We're not going to do Quran today. We're going to try to now go a little bit faster, inshallah. Let's see who, Ahmed. This is, what do we do? This is just putting the ending vowel, like on, in, or eu, like that. So go ahead and let's try it. It's not important. Even if you can't do it, just read the sentence. Just read the sentence and then translate it. That's more important. You guys struggle with that the most.
هذا لمحمد.
Mm,
هذا لمحمد وذاك
no.
محمد.
No. Forget the in, on. First read the word, the sentence, and translate it.
هذا لمحمد
Mm.
وذلك لحمد.
لي-
حميد. حامد.
Hamid. Yes. What does it mean?
This is for Muhammad,
Yeah.
and that is for Hamid.
Yes. So remember, li, we introduced a new preposition last time. Li. Li means for, right? Or belongs to. So هذا لمحمد, this belongs to Muhammad, وذلك لحامد, and that belongs to Hamid. Okay. Now, what is the rule with prepositions? Harf jar, remember? And they make the noun majroor. So هذا لمحمد وذلك لحامد, because it becomes majroor. Okay. It's too much. I know it's too much. Your brain is like fried. I can smell fried egg. Yeah, mashallah. Okay, Jawad. Oh, Bara. Yeah, once again, Bara, and then Jawad. Yes. Mm. What does li mean? For. Yeah. For. Not li, yeah. That's, I understand. I know what he's doing. I don't know how to fix it. Yeah. Yasir. Yasir is the name of a boy. Do you know a Yasir? You do? Who? He came to Sunday school? Okay. All right. So liman hadihi, what does it mean? No. Who is this for? Or who does this belong to? Liman hadihi. Yeah. Who does this belong to? And which this is, we're saying hadihi, so it's something feminine, right? So hadihi liyasir. This is for Yasir. Very nice. Excellent. Jawad, can you do the next two? You can have fun. This is a little bit of Quran.
Alhamdulillah.
Yeah, what does it mean?
Thanks to Allah.
Okay, yeah. Um, is there a preposition in the sentence? I know you weren't there last time. This is the first time you're listening to that. Is there a preposition
Uh,
here? Just for the benefit of everybody, we kind of breezed through this last time, so let me go ahead and show you something. Because I don't want you to be confused later. Not that you will be, but just in case. Okay. So we learned a new preposition. This is for the benefit of everybody, inshallah. Li. Li means for. So if, like, let's say libab. What does libab mean? Yeah, it belongs to the door. Okay. Or but you don't really normally say that. I'm just making it easy for you to understand. I don't know, ahnaf.
Can I add something to it?
Yeah.
باب المدرسة مفتاح.
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know that.
Yeah.
Normally you don't say that, right?
Right,
Yeah.
correct.
Li ahnaf, for ahnaf, right? So li is always with the kasra, okay? All right. So li, it's a preposition. So what's going to follow the preposition is a noun is going to follow the preposition, right? Okay. So is Allah a noun? Yes, it is a noun, right? And it is normally Allahu. You don't say Allahun. It is always Allahu, okay? But then if I put li in front of it, for Allah or belongs to Allah, it is normally written without the alif. Okay? This is a special case. It is normally written. It's actually for all, like for example, li for the student. Lit talib. How would you write this? You will write this as like that. The alif hamzatul mawsula, it goes away. Lit talib. That's how so two lambs. Don't let that throw you off. Two lambs mean it's for for the student, or lit taliba, okay? For the student. So similarly, when you do for Allah, so Allah, remember, I don't know, did we ever do this? Let's do this. Let's okay, ignore everything. Let's understand Allah. What does that word mean? Now, this is just only one interpretation. This assumes that Allah is an Arabic word, which academics can argue it's debatable. But let's just go with the common understanding that Allah is an Arabic word, assuming. If Allah is an Arabic word, then what is it made up of? What are the subcomponents, subparts of Allah? So it starts with al, so it has a al, the. Oh, and there's another word in Arabic, it's called ilah. Ilah means what? God. Just any God. Ilah. Ilah means a God, any God. Ilahun. So now that you know enough Arabic, if I put al with ilahun, what does it become? Al ilahu. Al ilahu, the God. So al ilahu becomes it just becomes Allah. And that's the argument for those who follow the opinion that Allah is an Arabic word. And there's other reasons as well. Okay? Clear? Yes. Have I done what? Yes, yes. Yes, it is. It is Shamsi. Exactly. Exactly. But we're not talking about sun moon here because Hamza is a moon letter. So it's al-ilahu, it just became Allah. Makes sense? I know what you're saying. Yeah, I know what you're saying. But Hamza is a moon letter, not a Shamsi letter.
Oh, I see.
Yeah. So that's not why taking a shadda. Okay, now we know this part. So once you know this, that Allah is made up of al in the front of it, right? There's a al in front of it. So if there's a al in front of it, what happens if you put li in front of al? The alif drops, right? The alif drops. I know I told you a lot of things. Did that confuse you? No? Inshallah, I hope I didn't. So li in front of Allah, the alif will drop and it becomes lillah. It becomes lillah. Yes.
It's a little Khatra,
Yes.
the beauty of the name of Allah.
Hmm.
That if you take any letter from the word Allah, it says the same thing. If you take Allah, take the alif, لله ما في السماوات وما في الأرض. Take the alif and the lam, له ما في السماوات وما في الأرض. Take the alif and the lam هو الله الواحد الأحد الصمد. It doesn't change.
Yeah. Okay, now you know, barakallahu feek. Now you know why it is lillah without the alif. So when you say alhamdu lillah, we write it like this without the alif. So anytime you see Allah without the alif, it is not Allah, it is lillah. Okay?
So why don't we add an extra lam at the beginning?
We have an extra lam. So lillah has two lams because that's what shaddas do. What does shadda mean? If I put a lam shadda, what does that mean? It's equal to two lams. So it actually has three lams. Li plus li ha. Get it? So it has three lams in it. So Allah's name actually has three lams in it. No, I mean lillah has three lambs in it. Allah's name has two lambs in it. Yes.
It reminds me of one of the ayahs, ilahatun ilahun wahid.
That's right.
Ilah,
No, ilahatun. It's not ilahun. No, there's no ilahatun. That means a feminine God.
but it's ilahun wahid.
Yes.
Aren't it like 3 words?
Ilahun.
Ilah,
The ayah you're thinking of, it's ilahukum. Yeah, ilahukum. You all's God. So she's being advanced a little bit. Kum is a suffix. Kum is a suffix. It means for you all. Okay? So ilahukum, you all's God. Ilahukum, ilahun. Yes. You all's God is one God. Ilahun wahidun. You all's God is one God. Anyway, that's an advanced sentence. We're not there yet. So this whole this was the first time we did this Allah, right? Breakdown. This is the first time we did it. Yeah. Okay. So Allah is, according to the majority opinion, it is the God, meaning the one and only God. That's what it means. Okay. But there could be arguments made because it's also in Hebrew before there was Arabic. Hebrew is older than Arabic, right? Aramaic is older than Arabic. And they used to say il. For example, Jibra'il is Jibra'il. The strength, we don't really know what it means, but Jabr means strength, I guess you can say. So they say Jibra'il means the strength of God. It was just not illah. Okay. It became ilah more in later languages. Okay. So when we say Israfil, Mikael, Jibrail, that il is all il, meaning God. So the other argument is Allah is not Allah may be an Arabic word, but it's not the original name of Allah. Allah's name might be, like, according to linguistics, not the Quran, okay? In the Quran, Allah's name is Allah, because he said to Musa alayhi salam what? In Surah Taha, Inni ana Allah, la ilaha illa ana. By the way, oh, that just reminds me something. You wanna have some fun? You want to have some fun? Like non-Arabic because your brain is fried? Let's take a break. Let's have some fun. Let's learn something that maybe none of you know. None of you know, inshallah. You will now know. So, you know that word Jehovah's Witness? Who are they?
There's a new version of
New versions of.
Christians.
Yeah, Jehovah. Jawad, you know about Jehovah Witnesses? I'm sure everybody does, right? They used to come at the
Yes,
door. Yeah?
yes, I do.
What is this word? Where does that word come from? Have you heard of Yahweh? What is Yahweh? No. No, Yahweh. Have you ever heard of this? No? Oh, man, you need to go out more, man.
No, they come to us.
Okay, let me tell you a little bit of history of Yahweh. Okay, so Musa alayhi salam was given Torah in Hebrew. Okay, because those people spoke Hebrew. Bani Israel spoke Hebrew. When it was written, just like Arabic was, there were no vowels before. There was no vowels, meaning there was no fatha, dhamma, kasra, zabar, zer, pesh. There was nothing. So in Hebrew, Allah's name, according to Hebrew, the way it came down, obviously it's corrupted now. The way they write Allah's name is that. That's what they know. Now, they don't say this is his, well, yeah, they say this divine name. The name, so a little bit of Jewish history. They respect Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala so much. In their Sharia, you're not supposed to say his name unless you are inside the temple. Which temple? Masjid al-Aqsa. La, not even synagogue. In Masjid al-Aqsa. Remember, Masjid al-Aqsa was Jewish first before it came to Muslims? Okay. They cannot say the name of Allah unless they are inside of Masjid al-Aqsa. And by the way, who can go inside Masjid al-Aqsa? Only the Kohenims, only the high priests. Have you heard of the last name Cohen? Kohen? Have you heard? That's where it comes from. They're the Kohanim. They're from the lineage of the high priests. Okay, a lot of history. Okay, so they can't say the name. So all this time now must, according to, well, not according to, what was the Masjid al-Aqsa of Solomon destroyed? Yes, it's still destroyed. There's no new temple anymore, right? There's no new temple. The Jewish temple doesn't exist. By the way, this is why what's going on is going on, by the way. Okay. Well, that's another class. Inshallah, we'll talk about that. Where was I going with this? Yes. Wow, just for Yahweh, I have to explain so many things. SubhanAllah. Are you guys with me thus far? Okay, the temple, according to the Jews, their masjid doesn't exist. It was destroyed. History. There was an initial temple of Sulaiman alayhi salam that was destroyed in 500 BC, 580, 70 something BC. Then later on, it was rebuilt by a Persian emperor. I think it was Cyrus. It doesn't matter. Cyrus. Okay. It's also mentioned in the Bible, in the Old Bible. It was rebuilt in 70 BC, 70 BC, or something like that. I forget the exact date. Then that got destroyed too. When did it get destroyed? After Isa alayhi salam. When there was so Isa alayhi salam, what was going on after Isa? Why did they kill Isa alayhi salam? There was chaos. There was a lot of battles happening, not battles, but you know what I mean? There was a lot of there was a civil war. Okay, there was a fight for power. So Jews were rising, so the Romans wanted to quell the Jewish uprise, and they not only killed a lot of the Jews, but they also destroyed their temple again. It's gone. And then Jews were so terrorized by the Romans that they all left Palestine. They all left that area. This is what is called the Jewish diaspora. You guys have heard of the Jewish diaspora? Anyway, I don't know why I'm talking about that. Okay, let me now come back. So they can't say the name. So guess what? They have forgotten the pronunciation of the word. That was the point I was trying to get at. All they know, it has a ya and a ha and a wa and a ha. That's all they know. Okay? They have assumed, so they don't know how to pronounce it because they don't know it's Yahuwah or Yahweh or Yehovah or whatever. You don't know. Now, here's the beautiful part. Do you know where this comes in? How do we know this is, according to them, God's name? I don't want to show you biblical verses. But in the story of Moses, remember when Musa alayhi salam, he comes first to the mountain, and then suddenly a voice calls out, and then he's like, who just called my name? And then that voice introduces himself. That voice, even in the Bible. Okay, let me see if I can. I don't know. And I don't want to distract you guys. And let me just tell you the story. I'll show you the verses later in the Bible. So the voice introduces himself. The voice says, I am, according to the Torah, I am who I am. And it literally says Yahweh. YHWH. This has a term, this has a name. In English, in academia, this is called a tetragrammaton. Tetragrammaton. You familiar with that? No. It means a four-letter word, essentially. Okay. So it means I am who I am. So if you, I don't know if you guys have watched the Ten Commandments, the old 1970s, 60s story of Moses, alayhi salam. Have you seen that? What did the burning bush say to Musa? I am what I am. And that's why it says that, because that's what it means. Guess what? It's also in the Quran. kind of. Not kind of, a lot of. Okay? So if you look at Surah Taha, inshallah, we'll recite it in Maghrib again. I'm trying to memorize a little bit of that surah. What أي أي نمرة Surah Taha? I forgot. Yes, 20, of course. Is this making sense, or are you guys totally confused what I'm trying to get at? So in Surah Taha, right at the bottom of the page, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is telling Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam the story. So, وَهَلْ أَتَاكَ حَدِيثُ مُوسَى, and has the story of Moses come to you? And so on and so forth. So when Musa alayhi salam sees a light, and then he tells his family, let me go to the light so I can find some guidance from you, because they're migrating somewhere. We don't know where they're going. It's not explained where they're going. They're definitely not going back to Egypt, because Musa alayhi salam has a warrant out for his arrest. So he's not going back to Egypt. They're going somewhere. Wallahu alam where they're going. Okay? So they're going from Midian because he's done. He's done. Remember the father of the Musa alayhi salam's wife? He had hired Musa alayhi salam for a while. He's like, I'm going to do work for you for about 9 years, and it happened to be 10 years or something like that. And then after that, he was done. So he was now moving away. He was moving out somewhere. So as they're going in the darkness, they see a light. Musa alayhi salam sees a light. And then he tells his family, Kuthu, stay here. Inni anastu nara. I sense a light coming out. Clearly, they're hungry. They probably want a pit stop. They want to stop. They want to find some rest and food, probably. So he says, let me go check it out. لَعَلِّي آتِيكُم مِّنْهَا بِقَبَسٍ, so I can get some of that light for us, because it's really dark. It must be a moonless night. أَوْ أَجِدُ عَلَى النَّارِ هُدًى, or I can find some guidance from the fire. It's so beautiful. Musa alayhi salam did find guidance from the fire, did he not? From that light? Yes, subhanallah. So beautiful. فَلَمَّا أَتَاهَا, and then when he came to the light, to the nar, nudiya, a voice came out that called out, Ya Musa, O Moses, Inni ana rabbuk, I am your Lord. Names not defined. I'm your Lord. I'm your master. And Musa alayhi salam, it doesn't say here, but he's clearly shook. Okay? فَخْلَعْنَا عَلَيْكَ, take off your shoes. Na'al means shoe, sandals, shoes. Yeah. فَخْلَعْنَا عَلَيْكَ, take off your shoes. Why should you take off your shoes? إِنَّكَ بِالْوَادِ الْمُقَدَّسِ طُوَى, because you are in a muqaddas valley, muqaddas, a holy sanctuary valley that's called Tuwa. No, assalamu alaikum. By the way, remember, I don't know if you guys attended that class, but you remember, Ahnaf, I told you Jews pray with their shoes off, remember? This is why. This is why. Take off your shoes, you're in a holy sanctuary. And then, right now, all Musa alayhi salam knows is this bush is saying, I'm your master. Has not told its name yet. وَأَنَا اخْتَرْتُكَ, and I have chosen you. فَاسْتَمِعْ لِمَا يُوحَى, then listen to what I'm about to reveal upon you. Reveal. So was Musa alayhi salam actually hearing the voice of Allah? It's a big debate, argument. We don't have to go into it. But Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala clearly here saying, I'm going to listen to what you're going to get revealed. This is the tetragrammaton, the Yahweh part coming. Innani an Allah. I am Allah. In the Torah, it is translated as I am what? I am. And in the Quran, it says, Innani an Allah. In fact, I am Allah. La ilaha illa ana. Not la ilaha illallah. It's the only time in the Quran it's come this way. There is no God other than ana. What does ana mean? I. There is no God other than me. Fa'budni. Then worship me. Wa aqimis salata, and establish the prayer lidhikri, for my dhikr. So if you want to do my dhikr, don't just do dhikr, aqim as-salah, establish salah. So I just, from the Yahweh, that's where it comes from. In I am what I am.
Matter of fact, Sheikh, this
Yeah.
is the ayah is the most ayah has emphasized to emphasize the
Yeah.
yes.
Yeah.
Even he didn't say inni, he could say
Innani, yeah.
innani
Yeah.
twice.
Yes, it's like a
And
double
he-
emphasis.
Yeah, that was-
Yeah. Innani anal. There's three noons here. There's three noons.
Yes.
Remember the shadda?
after that,
Innani anallah. Yeah, it's the most emphatic way. La ilaha illa ana. There is no God except me. For only time in the Quran this comes here. It's just so fascinating, because if I show you the Bible, the biblical version, let me see if we can find it before Maghrib. Exodus, but I can't find, I guess it's not the burning bush. Exodus. Okay. I don't know if this is the right, the angel appeared to him, and angel appeared to him. So Jethro was supposedly the name of his father-in-law. Okay. Okay. When the Lord saw that he had when he had gone over to look, God called to him from within the bush, Moses, Ya Musa, Moses. And Moses said, Here I am. He's saying, Labbaik, here I am at your service. I think this is, do not come. So here, Musa alayhi salam is thinking somebody's calling my name. He's like, I'm here, right? Do not come any closer. Do not come any closer, God said. Take off your sandals. Look at that. فَخْلَعْ نَعْلَيْكَ. For the place where you're standing is holy ground. فَإِنَّكَ بِالْوَادِ الْمُقَدَّسِ طُوًى. Did you see the similarities? It's like literally word for word exactly the same. Then he said, I am God your father, inni, the God of Abraham, the God of Isaac, the God of Jacob. And this at this Moses hid his face because he was afraid to look at God. The Lord said, where is he? Oh, so he doesn't describe here? I thought it was he. Oh, yes. God said to Moses, I am who I am. Innani an Allah. This is what you are to say to the Israelites. I am has sent. So this I am, you see how it's capitalized? You know why it's capitalized? Because it is in Hebrew, Yahweh, that tetragrammaton, YHWH. Okay? And if you pick up a Bible and you see the word Lord, but the Lord is all caps, if it's all capitalized, it's actually not Lord. What is it? Yahweh. In the actual Hebrew Bible. Yeah. Anyway, I love this stuff. This is fascinating to me. Yes. Yeah, yeah, go ahead. What are you gonna say? Because the Quran is proving it. Because Quran calls itself musaddiqan lima bayna yadak. It is confirming what you already have. So when we read, so Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam gave us a rule. He said, do not reject what's in the Bible and do not believe it. Do not reject it and do not believe it. لا تصدقوا ولا تكفروا, I think, something like that. Do not believe it, but do not reject it. because it might have some truth and it might have some falsehood. You don't know which one is which. But if you find evidence in the Quran, then what it's saying is, then of course it's true. That makes sense? That's why I showed you Surah Taha first. Then I showed you this. So now you can see the parallels. This is so if you watch 10 Commandments, if you go back home, 10 Commandments, you watch the scene, you'll know Surah Taha, that it'll be screaming at you. I don't know, it's so beautiful. So when you know these things and when you read the Quran, you're like, wallahi, if you don't know the Jewish history, you cannot appreciate the Quran. Unfortunately, because of the situation and what's happening in Palestine and Gaza and all of that, and before 75 years, the hatred for just Jews in general that's developing, which shouldn't be there. We're not asked to be hating Jews. That's not Islam, okay? We're not hating anybody. We hate the Zionists who trying to kill people, okay? All right. So the whole study of Judaism has been like diluted. Very few people do it. Crazy people like me do it. And why do I do it? Because I want to appreciate the Quran. And unless you know where all of this is coming from, you can't appreciate the Quran. Just like for a lot of the Quranic understanding, you have to know the Siratul Nabi sallallahu alaihi wasallam. If you don't know the Sirah, you can't really understand most of the Quran. Similarly, like 1/3 of the Quran is talking about Jews and Christians, right? And the previous prophets, which are all Jewish prophets. Right? Pretty much all of them are Jewish prophets. Pretty much most of the prophets are. So if you don't know Jewish history, you can't understand, and you don't know Sirah, you don't know Jewish history, done. You can't really get much out of Quran at all if you really want to study it. So that's why one day, if you guys are interested, I'm going to give you like a whole Jewish history as much as I can from the Bible. But I don't know if people might make faces here. I don't care.
That's it.
Yeah, it's okay.